Here's a look at the market for Friday, October the 15th, 2010. So at emini Day Trader, we focus on the emini S&P, and these are market profiles that we're looking at right here. This is the market profile from today, regular trading hours only. That's 9:30 a.m. to 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time or New York time. Here's the corresponding volume profile from that same period, that same day. This one here is what occurred overnight, and this is the one from yesterday. So going into today, we had suggested that possibly 70 could be support. We had also suggested that the 64 area again could hold as support. Well, as you can see, overnight 70.25 was the low, so basically hit it on the dot. We'd also suggested that 80 was a good reference area for the market to cap out and show resistance, and that was the high overnight. It was 80 right on the dot. Opening in here in the regular trading hours had a pretty fierce sell-off. Didn't like the news that was presented, and it came all the way down through our first area of support and came down to our second area of support, and then of course turned around and had a pretty nice rally, finishing up here at the end of the day. So we still think the market is in an intraday up auction. Nice couple of pullbacks on Thursday and Friday, both of them showing some pretty good bounce. And so we're thinking that the support is probably inched up here from 64 to probably around 67 at this time. And the overhead resistance is still around 80, although the first area of support is basically where we closed here around 75, and then up here at 80. But we also believe that tomorrow, and I'll just write those in there, so that's potential resistance. This is where we close, so it's not really resistance, and this is support down here around 67, and then again at 64. But we actually think the market could burst, i.e. move vertically come Monday. And it's obviously more likely to go to the upside than the downside, so would not be at all surprised if that 80 gets tested early next week, perhaps even in the overnight session Sunday evening going into Monday, or during the day on Monday. There's no, well, let me just check again for the news. Okay, there is industrial production on Monday and the housing index, so that could be the catalyst. And then there's obviously other news for the rest of the week. Housing starts on Tuesday. So that's what we're looking at for right now. We also use, of course, the market profiles from the regular trading hours only, and that's what we have right here. So each one of these profiles is one day. Here's our software from today, and our software identifies short trades with down red arrows, and you see we had a cluster of them there and another one here. And then it identifies long trades with up arrows, blue up arrows and dashed blue lines for the exact entry price. We did have very, very late buying signals here as well that were not traded. It happened just in the last few minutes. So we actually only had this first trade here, second trade here, and the third trade here. So we had just 3 trades today, and all of them were winners, worked out very nicely. The first trade here, it quickly moved 2 points in our favor, so easily hitting our first 2 objectives. It stopped out no worse than break even on the final 1/4 of our position there. So that was that would be a 3-point trade. The second one here, it moved also basically the same amount, this time just 1 3/4 points. So a break even on the final partial on that one too, so that was another 3 points. This was our best trade of the day. You can see here the up arrow was triggered here, the dashed blue line along here didn't get filled till over here, and along with that we do have a video posted on this particular trade today. And you can see that it had a nice run up here, reaching up to 72 and change before pulling back to our entry price. So the trade that was actually posted was a 4-point gain on the final partial. So added with the other 3 points, it was actually a 7 point gain. But our more aggressive trade management actually only had a 2 point gain on the final partial on that. So it was a total of the 3 points from the first three contracts and another 2 points. So it was a total of 5 contracts. So you add those three together, not a bad day. We had profit of 11 points today. So nice to just have three relatively easy trades to take, and a good profit on them. So any questions or comments, please get a hold of us. It can be located at just sending us an email to info@eminidaytrader.com, and of course our telephone numbers on our website. So thanks for taking the time to watch the video, and check out that live trade video if you like. The link is attached herewith. So have a great weekend, and we'll see you again on Monday.